running. The guys I bought the bell and the rock crusher from don't think it's blown up. So cool, this guy actually made it up here. A lot of people you bring up here, their truck ends up into a tree, and then that's got to go rescue them. You made it up.
I don't know about the going down part. We might need to that thing pulled back on that one spot.
Down, easy, you just gotta.
This thing's heavy. If it starts sliding, it's gonna go. Fuck.
Trail now, like there's cool trails around here.
Yeah, it's good. It looks like they have fun. This is like, what is this? Like almost the top of the elevations in this area?
Yeah, I mean, there's peaks. This one's. Yeah, no, it was running fine last time I ran it, and I shut it off, and we just couldn't.
So it didn't puke or nothing.
No, it was running. Yeah, no, well, it was overheating. It was overheating and losing oil. And the last time,
There's oil coming out of it.
I don't know, it was leaking out. But it only seemed to do it when it was hot. But when I pulled it up here, it had like, it was low. It was like 4 gallons low. So
Unless it spun a bearing or something, is it? Well, when it turns over, I'll know a lot more. But it sounds terrible. It was hard to tell in the video. It sounded okay.
Pick them out and then call me.
yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, hold it. Not loving what I see out of that injection pump.
Get the back on it before we totally murdered it. Bending over good, right? The shaft. You saw that whirling around.
I didn't see it.
We had, Brian and I had checked that. It was.
You did check it?
Yeah, that was spinning.
It's got some kind of a timing.
Yeah, alright.
I do think it's a fuel issue.
Okay. Well, I mean, fuel issue to me sounds fixable. You know, that's.
Just not impressed with what I. Hold it. I don't see any smoke coming out of it. I mean, this should be smoking like these things smoke like smoke.
Yeah.
Popping the injector. You want to put a gauge on that little nipple and just see what the hell?
Well, I'm not worried about that. I'm going to get the fuel up there.
I think that's they call that the cascade valve. I think if it's like the Cummins, if that holds pressure in the pump.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, what you can have is it'll just flow right through the pump.
Right.
If that's bad, and that's obviously original because it's green. So I think that's your original. That should be your original. This is your inlet. Yeah, this one might actually be it because that's the longer of the two. I think that's like a pressure, like a check valve.
Mm-hmm. Low compensating valve, almost like just.
Yeah, it just keeps fuel with the pump, so letting it circulate right through it. It's not. I mean, even if it had no compression,
It still should smoke.
it should smoke. No compression means smoke. You get white smoke. It'd be unburnt fuel.
So, what you got?
Pull it and thread it back on the line.
Yeah, it's not really like a, you know,
What size?
approved test, but it serves its purpose. 515.
When you see what I did, there's actually a rock from here all the way to the top. So I want to do from here essentially down the whole thing. You came up.
Yeah.
You want a pair of vice grips or something to work it back and forth?
First thing I gotta do is get that off. I don't know. You know, these things can be really seized, so you know, God only knows. Oh, it's cleanish. Fortunately, I don't think you can get this bolt out without taking the valve cover off, and that's rather inconvenient. It's out enough to wiggle her out. But... yeah, look at that, it moved. How about that?
Get that little pry bar, maybe I can get under.
Well, here. Get enough. A little weight on it.
You want?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Key turn
Like a
over
bit.
while
I see that pry bar right there. The red.
I didn't even try.
It's squirting fuel out that open line.
Usually,
You think it'd be more than that? Didn't look terrible to me.
the rocker arms are moving and stuff, so it's not like it's, you know. Oh, it's blowing air. Go ahead. Not getting any smoke, but it has an irregular crank over. It's not. It's not really trying to do much. There's not much to. Oh man.
You got that other bigger one?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get it. I don't want the pipe. Actually, you know what? Against my better judgment.
Yeah, that's not good. You're prying the wrong way. You're putting too much stress on it.
It's going.
Here, you want me to try it with this one?
Yeah.
Can we spin it? Actually, here. Moving it. Oh.
It's longer than I was expecting it to be.
I feel like it's like almost like standing fluid.
Standing fuel?
Fluid. Well, let's see. Where do we want to spray this? Over here.
Would it be an issue or no?
Nah, that's just return. So fuel will dribble out of it, but it doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
Dogs unhappy.
They're friends.
Mad at each other.
Right, they're best friends.
You don't need to worry about that.
It's blowing so much fuel out.
Is it supposed to spray in a star pattern like that?
Yeah, it's got holes drilled in it like that.
Okay.
It's spraying.
Yeah, that looked good. Yeah, it's like a star pattern. It's like, you want to see it?
That's all it's supposed to do.
That's all it's got.
Said something about that slipping timing, right?
Yeah,
but even so,
that would mean you'd be getting a lot of smoke because it would be firing at a time. So, I mean, I don't think that's the case. It's definitely not the cascade valve because you wouldn't have any injection going on here.
well, let's put
These won't even open unless it's...
Let's put the injector back in it.
Look at him.
Huh?
No, let me start spinning it first.
Trying to start it.
Ready?
Yeah.
It's all together.
Any smoke? Nothing, huh?
Nothing. No smoke.
Okay, kick it over. Let me feel it.
Nah, you don't need to.
Ready?
Yep.
Watch, you're steering into your skidder there. Just don't crank
Okay, do it again. Stop. Valves are all smoked or something. It's not.
It doesn't have compression.
It's sucking in and blowing out.
Yeah, something's very wrong.
Yeah, your valves are all burnt.
Or something. Something of that nature.
Or they're
It's got
stuck.
some kind of internal engine issue.
It'll never start like that. I
Yeah.
can't believe you even almost got it started. If you put your hand over it, you can feel it suck back in, blow out a little bit. It should be a constant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sucking a little?
Oh, it's definitely sucking back.
Do it on the intake side. Let me feel.
I bet it's popping back out the intake.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dude, it's like barely sucking my hand.
Right.
It's got no ass.
Yeah, your valves are.
The
I think it's the valves. You might have, maybe that. I doubt the head's cracked, but one of the two.
Whatever it is, it's an internal motor problem.
Yeah.
It's
So it needs a motor.
It's catastrophic.
Yeah. I mean, to me, if it was, I would change the whole motor, but it's.
Well, I can give you the number to Midwest Industrial. They
Yeah.
actually have surplus engines.
It was just easier to buy a whole new truck. That's kind of.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to fix it,
Yeah.
you know, like in your, you know, if you had it later on or something.
Yeah.
This thing won't be worth any less than 3 years than it's worth now.
Put your hand over there while he's cranking so you can feel stuff back in the day.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
It just barely pops.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not good.
So. Yeah.
All right.
That's kind of pretty much.
That was nice of them to come up and look at that, but they kind of said the same thing I thought, that the engine's toast, the compression's too low, so. I'm a little worried about this spot right here, so I'm just following them. He's got it. This is where that roller went off right there.
want me to drop the tail? Scary.
A little bit. I've done that hundreds of times. I used to drive this truck so much. Alright, so I'm gonna switch to the that bucket. Oh, there you are. Alright, I'd say let's roll out now. I just want to run up top and lock stuff. Alright, I'll do that quick. I'll do it quick. Yeah, I guess so.